Hello, everyone, and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about Year 9 achievements, May 2024, Section B, Question 29. Question 29, enlarge the shape below by a scale factor of negative half about the center of enlargement to 1. So this is the shape. So first, let's zoom out so we can see the whole question. So first thing we do, we have to find the scale center of enlargement, which is to 1. Now, point 2, 1 on the grid should be over here. 2 on the x-axis and 1 on the y-axis. So the point is over here. So the first step of enlarging any shape by a scale and a center, first you have to label the center or find the center on the grid. Now, after finding the center, I'm going to find the distance between the center and one of the points on the shape, and then use it to enlarge the shape by multiplying by the scale factor. So first, let me use a thinner line and an arrow, like this, just to explain the distance, and a blue line. So first, starting from the center, I have to go 1, 2 to the right, and then 1, 2 up. So 2 right and 2 up. Now I'm gonna write these here, 2 right and 2 up, like this. Now, this is the movement from the center of enlargement to the first point on the shape. So 2 right, 2 up. Now, for these movements, I have to multiply them by the scale. Let me change the background so we can see it. So as we said, we have to move from the center 2 right and 2 up to the first point. This means these are the movements. Now I'm going to take the movements and multiply them by the scale. So first, let's make some space between them like this. So I'm going to multiply these by the scale. Yeah. So 2 right times negative half, or 1 over 2, or 0.5, same idea. So I'm going to multiply it by negative 0.5, multiply this by negative 0.5. Now, when you multiply, we're going to multiply the numbers first. 2 times 0.5 is going to be 1, so equals 1. Now, what does the negative sign means? The negative sign means the direction should change. So this one is right. It will become what? It will become left, like this. Same idea with this one. Here, 2 times 0.5 is going to be 1. And up will become what? It will become down because of the negative movement. So the negative direction or the negative sign will change the direction of movement. So now we're going to follow the new movement, which is 1 left and 1 down. Starting from the center, I'm going to follow this movement here. I'm going to use a different color. Let's make it green. So 1 left, which is over here, and then 1 down, which is over here. And by that, I found the place of the new point. I'm going to put the new point here. So the place of the new point is over here. Let me put point. So this point here came over here. Now, finding the place of the new point is the first step of enlarging any shape. Now, I'm going to check the movements from the point on the shape so we can find the movements on the new image. First, the movements from this point on the shape here, you have to go 1, 2, 3, sorry, 4 up to find this point. So I'm going to write 4 up like this. And let's make it capital. And from the same point, you have to move to the right 1, 2 to find this point. So to right. So from the same point, I'm going to take these movements, multiply them by the scale, and find the movements of the new points. So I have 4 up like this, 4 up, multiplied by the scale, which is negative 0.5. And as we said, 4 times 0.5 is going to be 2. And up multiplied by the negative is going to be down. This is the first movement. And then the second one, we have 2 right. We multiply it by negative 0.5, which is negative half. 2 times half is 1. And right times negative is going to be left. Now, these two movements will help me find the places of these 2 points. So I'm going to follow them like I did with the first movements. So 2 down from this point, 2 down. So 1, 2. This is the first point. And the other point from the same point, 1 left. So 1 left, which is over here. Now I found the 2 points of the shape. Now I can put them here. I'll use a different color so you can see it. So 1 here and 1 here. Now I just connect them with a line to show the new shape. So the new shape will be over here, like this, and like this. And this is the image of enlarging this shape by a scale factor of negative half. Focus on the steps of enlargement and focus how to use the scale of enlargement and how to find the center of enlargement. This topic is very important. You have to really focus on the steps and how to use them to find the new image. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.